back at you with another lesson, a quick lesson. Give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Ahakwadash, and always double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, right? And I just wanted to show you, okay, what we was talking about on how the wicked works, right? We told you the wicked are at work. And what you're seeing out here is psyops, psychological warfare, so that the people can get wrapped up, all right? So they can create these situations of violence against Edomites and Jake, i.e. civil war. So the elite bankers, okay, and you highly politicians who's running the government, these are all set up actors. This Edomite right here, he was so-called debating the deceased, okay, a week or two ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, and I actually saw this. But then I saw a video, and it all made sense, right? Look at this. We had to go into this. Again, this is a short video, all right, and this is for learning, all right? We're not benefiting off of this.
Citizen, that's not correct. Liar. It's not a U.S. citizen. It was actually, come on. No, it was someone that was living here. Yeah, it was not a U.S. citizen. Hey, this guy just lies.
Again, this is an actor, okay? And we want to see the body. Keep saying that Epstein is dead, all these. Where is the body at? Right? At this point, I need to see a corpse, man. You see, because they're playing on your emotions. All of this is falsetto, man.
Sir, yes or no? Okay, should members...
Look at this face. Look at this face. Who was on top of the roof? Where that shot come from? Wasn't he a young 22-year-old Edomite?
Right. I agree. I was trying to make me a video where it shows that Charlie Kirk had one of them blood packs up under his shirt, and the blood pack had moved under his shirt, and as he fell over, right, and then it exploded underneath his shirt and squirted up under his neck. It was one of them plastic blood packs, just like the chick on the bus or on the train. You know, let me tell you something, you people something, okay? Because you clearly don't get it, okay? He's right. The brother's right. AHMATH is right. This has got to be a psychological operation in order to elicit an emotional response, okay? These devils have plausible deniability behind them, and they're using misdirection. From the Epstein files and Trump being involved in pedophilia, or whatever have you, or okay, and child sex movement traffic, right? So that type of thing like that, and then now you got the Epstein birthday book that shows cartoons of Epstein and Trump together, it's sexually explicit material, might I add you, cartoons that were created by Epstein. This is how sick he was, okay, of him and Trump denigrating or destroying these little kids. See, and they want to get people's mind off of that thing. How do you get a person's mind off of some shit like this, especially when the president of the United States is a convicted felon, 34 counts? See, look, if you convict me, a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? You convict me of one felony, I'm subject to do 2 or 3 years in jail. This motherfucker here gets a slap on the wrist. Oh, by the way, did you hear about the young the young black man, so-called black man in Kansas City, who was a Kansas City deputy that got shot by these young YEs, the young Edomite. Okay, and come to find out that he was a convicted felon, and he had already had a laundry list of prior convictions that were pending a court date, right? And the young so-called black man, the police officer, went in a trouble call of a young woman calling the police. She was trying to leave this Edomite, and the Edomite, when the young black man came to the door, okay, shot through the screen door and murdered, or let me put it this way, unalived. Okay, fair use, fair use. This video is for educational purposes and news reporting only. I am not making any money off of it. Okay, just wanted to throw that in there. However, yeah, shot through the screen door and murdered the guy. This was last weekend, last Saturday. Okay, it didn't get any press coverage. It didn't get any news, nationwide news coverage or anything, right? Like the one guy said, the man has the complexion for the connection, for the protection, right? And this is the complexion that deserves a connection for protection from the law. There are two laws in the United States. You have maritime law, which is the law of the seven seas, and property, import and export. And then you have the law of the land, which is the Constitution. This guy was protected under the Constitution. The guy that shot the black police officer was protected under the Constitution, right? He has the complexion for the protection to get the connection. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, man, that was deep. I like that. I'm going to use that. Okay. And sure enough, now keep watching this video.
Let's go to scripture real quick before we finish that off. This is the book of Proverbs, the 12th chapter. Okay, verse 2. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved. You're not going to be established, okay, by wickedness. And we know that the simple believe every word. So all this is, all right, a show, man. Just like the girl on the train, so-called stabbed in the neck, but no blood until that bag, okay, was punctured. Same bag that, okay, Trump had when he got so-called shot in the ear.
Right, and if you pay attention to Donald Trump's ear, it's perfectly fine, just like the other one. Now, if there was damage, wouldn't there be a part of his fucking ear missing? Okay, speaking of ears, Mike Tyson bit off a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear back in the 90s, right? When Tyson fell from power. Mike Tyson, the boxer, he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. Okay, and Evander Holyfield's ear is missing to this day. Now, if Donald Trump got shot in the ear, wouldn't part of his fucking ear be missing?
On your emotions to rile up and get the uproars of the people. All right, saw the face. Look. What do you see, man? Right? Hey, the wicked, man, look.
Shit, I saw an
angel. See, Proverbs 12:6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. You see that? Are to lie. This is all a lie, man. This is the same dude, okay, that we just saw debating. Proverbs 12 and 7. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand, and the wicked is being searched out. Right?
No, if you saw this morning,
he's overthrown. His own words is condemning him. You see, with all the technology that he has brought forth, it's firing back on him. We're using, even Grok GPT, Chat GPT. All right, we do lessons on that. They are through, man. The truth always surfaces.